Influenza hospitalizations in Montana are more than double what they were this time last year. Our Montana McLaughlin is live with more on the increase and why it's happening. Montana.
Taylor, health officials say these numbers reflect some localized outbreaks at 5 Flathead County assisted living facilities. And they say it's also hard to know for sure which strain will circulate at the start of each season, making it hard to prevent spreading.
It's been 3 weeks since Ivy Duncan came down with the flu.
There was one day I just didn't go to school. I called into work, which I was lucky enough to do, and just said I need the day to rest.
She's back in class now, but still feeling the fallout.
We call it the Missoula crud, and it just sticks around all winter.
Ivy got lucky. She was only out for a few days, and she's young. Because according to this graph from the state health department, people 65 and up are the ones getting hit the hardest. Just take the number of hospitalizations. This time last year, there were right around 300.
Yeah, we've already had double. Statewide, for the season, we've had 617.
We stopped by Missoula City County Health Department to learn why this increase is happening.
Based on hospitalizations, you could say that this year is more severe.
Yep, so my guess is this is definitely going to end up a much more severe season.
Infectious disease specialist Pam Whitney says the number of flu cases each year all have to do with the strain. This year, she says there's been more of the strain AH3, the more severe.
And each year, we never quite know. And in March of the year, that's when CDC and the drug companies decide what's going to go into the vaccine.
Whitney says the strains are covered in this year's vaccine, but severity can still be hard to predict.
So it's kind of always a guess if it's going to be an exact match or not. And since the influenza strains change every year, that's why it's important to get a vaccine yearly.
Whitney says as long as health officials keep seeing cases, they'll keep recommending the vaccine. Something Ivy wishes she got.
But now looking back at how many times I've been sick this year, I think I might have to get it next year.
Now, I do want to note this new report that came out just a few hours ago indicates that counties all across Montana are now on the decline for influenza. That's also reflected in the state's flu status. We were at widespread, but now we are a step below at regional. We'll keep checking in with the latest flu numbers and keep you updated. Live in Missoula, Montana McLaughlin, NBC Montana.
Missoula City County Health Department says the flu is spread through coughs and sneezes. So if someone near you has the flu and coughs, you could get it too. Symptoms include fever, body aches, and fatigue. Whitney says to take Tamiflu within 48 hours after feeling the symptoms. Now, healthcare